Hi, movie fans. Ron, the movie guy here. I wanted to show you my man cave. A lot of you guys have been asking about what I have in it. I've referred to it a couple of times in my live, so people wanted to check it out. So essentially, this is my garage that I've redone, and it wasn't overnight. Trust me, when you see all this stuff, all my man cave stuff that I've collected. My wife has been nice enough to let me collect all this stuff over the years, but I like it. I mean, it's something that I like. I don't often use it. This is obviously my Star Wars pinball machine I got last Christmas. Again, everything I have, I love. It's great. My little barbershop poles, that picture there. I don't know if you saw it real quick, but that of Mr. Bean, my uncle did that. He's kind of a sketch artist. There's my Pac-Man, my Galaga, all my games from the 80s, that I love so much. There's Marilyn there. And then, of course, Jimmy Stewart, my all-time hero. That's a snapshot I made into a poster from Vertigo. And, of course, my Pez, my Frosty, my arcade, my neon signs. I had quite a few more. There's my little lava lamp and my Mustang. I'm an avid Mustang guy. You guys might recognize this guy from the Twilight Zone, the Mystic Seer. And, of course, there's Darth. I like to mess with him a lot. There's a Death Star next to him. This is my little vintage popcorn machine replica, but it works really well. My bubblegum machine. All my different signage. If you recognize the poster on the wall, let me know. There's my little James Bond corner, of course, from Goldfinger, the Aston Martin. A couple of Aston Martins. And then, of course, my little sci-fi area where that's a Pez of Elvis, the Joker. My old airsoft gun from the 80s. My Daisy. And, of course, there's the time machine. And I have a little Star Trek corner here. My bubblers going on. And there's Robot B9. From Lost in Space, a little rocket. This. I wonder if you guys recognize these little models I have. This is one of my favorite episodes. And I had a friend of mine was real generous. He painted one. The other one I haven't gotten around to painting it myself. But the little ant in here, I don't know if you recognize it from. It wasn't the Twilight Zone. It was the Outer Limits. It's an episode called the Zante Misfit, and that's my captured Zante in there. Can't ever let him out of the cage. I'm afraid one night if he gets out, what might happen. But I've had that for a little while, and I love it. Again, this is my time machine, which works. I just have to I need to put new batteries. It's time to do that. Again, I had a good friend of mine help me make it more solid than it actually came, so that was great. There's another barber's pole, my Tetris, and I like this little, I don't know if you saw Lara Croft, she's hanging there, but I like this little record signage that I got for old record stores. This is kind of neat. I was trying to turn it on, having a hard time figuring out where to turn it on. You could tell I barely get in here, guys. But like I said, I like to show it off when I can because a lot of people have asked about it. I did a video quite a while back in this room and people saw all this stuff all around in the back and they're like, what is that? Is that a game room or what? And it's like, yeah, there's Wilson and there's Serpico, one of my favorite movies too from the 70s. And of course, this is my dartboard. I just put the Beatles cover on there, but that's a functioning dartboard. My aliens up here I just turned on for you guys to see. Got a bunch of different lights. As you can tell, I'm a light guy. Those are some vintage pinups. You can see I have them up there, and there's Marilyn, of course. I don't know if you guys remember these toys, the little football toys from the 70s. I have those. There's my Millennium Falcon tin. Of course, Bruce Lee, another one of my all-time heroes. You see It's a Wonderful Life there, my all-time favorite. There's Audrey. Of course, my Houdini poster, my 2001 poster, John Lennon and Elvis, and David Bowie in the bottom. Guys, thanks so much for this view. I appreciate you supporting me. If there's anything you'd like to see, any movie you want me to review, please let me know. Thanks again so much. This is Ron the Movie Guy, letting you check out my garage. Thank you. Bye-bye.